All right, Shane, we've got 1 minute before we begin. 1 minute for our fans. We are syncing up tonight with our radio broadcast on XRB Radio, 1610 AM. So 1 minute, Shane. $30. 10 seconds. Presented by XRB Radio, 1610 AM, and powered by AudioSportsOnline.com. Plainfield and Brownsburg varsity basketball is on the air. Hello again, everybody. I'm Rob Kendall. Thanks for joining us tonight as it's an inter-county rivalry as the Bulldogs of Brownsburg travel to Plainfield to take on the Quakers. Bulldogs come in on the year at 7-9, looking to get back closer to that ever-evasive 500 mark. For the Quakers, 4 wins for them, which is 4 times the amount of wins they had last year. So good job for Plainfield in a rebuilding year under head coach Andy Weaver in his first year. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by our friends at the Hendricks County Flyer. They are a corporate video sponsor. Could not do it without them. The Flyer comes out every Wednesday and Saturday, and you can check that out tomorrow. Brand new edition of the Flyer. You can read the articles in advance online, flyergroup.com. So thanks to Dave, Harold, all our friends at the Hendricks County Flyer. Also want to thank our friends at Hoosier Pizza. For those of you listening on the Brownsburg side, friends at Hoosier Pizza, they have got a great deal all month long where if you buy a 14-inch pizza, you can get a free 14-inch pizza. Buy one, get one free with your coupon found in the Hendricks County Flyer. You can also find it online on their Twitter feed. That's Hoosier Pizza. Hoosier Pizza located right at the corner of the 136 and Northfield Drive in Brownsburg in the Marathon Gas Station Shopping Center. On our Plainfield side, let's take a moment and thank our Plainfield sponsors, those businesses that support Plainfield varsity basketball. They include Jay's Tree Farm, located at 755 East Joppa Road in Mooresville. They're open from 9 to 5:30 weekends and 3 to 5:30 during the week. Jay's Tree Farm is a great place for family outings and tradition and offers fresh, fragrant trees. Creekside Family Dentistry invites you to come see Dr. Reed Johnson. They're located at 410 West Main Street in Plainfield. Dr. Johnson has 20 years of service and focuses on family cosmetic implant dentistry. For more information, call him today at 838-6684 or learn more on the web at drreedjohnson.com. The Plainfield Eye Care Center is located at 1855 Stafford Road in Plainfield. They're open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday and Tuesday, and from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Wednesday through Friday. They can be reached at 803-2368 and found on the web at plainfieldeyecare.com. They provide expert eye care, fashionable glasses, specialty contact lenses, and more since 1961. They congratulate Dr. Schaefer on his retirement and welcome Dr. Megan Walton as their newest optometrist. And those are the folks that make our broadcast possible on the Plainfield side of things. Certainly could not do it without them. Heading back to our Brownsburg side, we're going to have our starting lineups here for you momentarily. But before we do that, we do want to take a moment, thank some of our Brownsburg sponsors. And again, we remind you whether you are listening as a Plainfield or Brownsburg fan, certainly patronize these businesses. They make it possible for us to be out here. Hey, what is a good neighbor? It's someone nearby who helps make your life a little easier. It's State Farm agent Pete Fay. He takes the time to understand your insurance and financial needs. So whether you're preparing for your child's college education or planning for your retirement, get the kind of help you'd expect from a good neighbor. Visit State Farm agent Pete Fay at 431 East Northfield, Suite 100 in Brownsburg. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And when plumbing problems arise, you want a plumbing company with an impressive truck or fancy jingles? Of course not. You want your problem solved quickly and at an affordable price. At Westside Plumbing, we understand you want a plumber who is honest, respectful, and knows how to fix the problem. Westside Plumbing provides fast, professional plumbing service 7 days a week. When you invite Westside Plumbing into your home, be assured they will be knowledgeable, timely, and will give your home the respect it deserves. Honesty, integrity, and respect. That's what you get when you call Westside Plumbing at 445-8399. That's 445-8399. Westside Plumbing, serving Brownsburg and all of Hendricks County at 445-8399. And the winter of 2013 could mean a new beginning for your outdated jewelry. Diamonds are forever, but styles change and mountings wear away. Let the professionals at Nelson Jewelers in Brownsburg help update your precious heirloom jewelry with a fresh and unique design. You can feel confident that your gems will receive the utmost care at their in-house repair shop. Visit Nelson Jewelers, where you'll find quality jewelry and excellent service. Nelson Jewelers since 1958, a little out of the way, very much out of the ordinary. Got about 2 minutes and 50 seconds left until we begin tonight's ball game. A new Ivy Tech Community College is located just off I-74 in Crawfordsville and is open for the spring 2013 semester. The new campus will feature science labs and computer classrooms. You can earn an associate's degree in business administration and continue your studies online and earn a bachelor's degree through an arrangement with the Western Governors University. Be among the first students on a brand new Ivy Tech campus. Call 888-IVY-LINE or go to ivytech.edu. Ivy Tech is changing lives. And last but certainly not least, our friends at IU Health. Would you recognize the warning signs of a heart attack when it mattered most? Don't ignore the signs. Listen to your heart. 88% of cardiac arrests occur at home, which means your ability to recognize the signs and symptoms are most likely to save someone you love. Know what to do at Indiana University Health West Hospital. Our highly skilled experts can help. Throughout the month of February, our teams are teaching basic hands-only CPR techniques, and they're recommended by the American Heart Association, and helping you to keep tabs on your own heart health with free blood pressure screenings. Visit us online to learn more at iuhealth.org/west/heart. Bulldogs back on the floor, as you can clearly see. As for the hosts, the Plainfield Quakers, we have not seen them yet. We anticipate their arrival here very shortly. Let's go through the starting lineups for tonight's game. For the Bulldogs, it'll be number 4, Gerald Harney, a senior. Number 11, Tyler Houston, a junior. 30 is Trevor Lucas, a junior. 34, Kenneth Walton, a sophomore. And 42, Kyle Thompson, a junior. So the starters for the Bulldogs are Harney, Houston, Lucas, Walton, and Thompson. For the Quakers of Plainfield, who now run onto the court, it'll be Jake Jay, a senior. Luke Jones, a senior. Max Kurkowski, a freshman. Josh Courtney, a senior. And Jake Maple, a freshman. So Jay, Jones, Kurkowski, Courtney, and Maple. And we'll pan over there and let you check out the Quakers warming up. Well, as we begin tonight's broadcast, we once again want to thank our friends at the Hendricks County Flyer, our corporate video sponsor, for making tonight's broadcast possible. Don't forget the Flyer comes out every Wednesday and Saturday, and you can read all the articles online at flyergroup.com. All right, Plainfield band with our national anthem. And now the Bulldogs will be introduced. Bulldogs wearing the road blacks, purple letters and numbers. Quakers in the home whites, red letters and numbers. Again, Rob Kendall is my name. I want to thank you for joining us tonight right here on AudioSportsOnline.com. All right, both teams have been introduced. Quakers will be the home team on the scoreboard. Bulldogs, the visitors, and they will move. The Brownsburg, when I say they, will move from left to right. Want to say hello to Foxy Roxy, listening to us in Wisconsin. And who might Foxy Roxy be? Well, it is the aunt of one Max Kurkowski, and was asked to say hello to her before the broadcast tonight, so wanted to do that. Walton to tip it up against Maple. Tip is up, and it is controlled by Jay. So the Quakers will have the ball to begin the game. Courtney all the way right side out to Jay, out of bounds, and a turnover to the Bulldogs. Harney with it across the 10-second line. Off to Thompson. Thompson into Walton. Walton off the glass and in for two, and it's 2-0 in favor of Brownsburg. Trapped by the Bulldogs. Good defense early on. Jones struggles to get rid of it. Finally does to Maple. Maple to Courtney. Courtney a three. It's up. It's good. And Plainfield leads 3-2. The Bulldogs try with that high trap. Plainfield able to get through it. And just like that, 1 point lead. Lucas back the other way. 3-ball no good. Walton tracks it down. Good hustle play, but slips and falls out of bounds. Ball will belong back to the Quakers. Rob Kendall is my name. Thanks for joining us tonight right here on AudioSportsOnline.com. Ball comes right side. Now ball knocked away. Lucas ends up with it. Spins ahead, runs the break, takes it in the lane. Right-handed layup is good for two. And Trevor Lucas for two. It is 4-3 in favor of the Bulldogs. Ball comes, Jay might have got away with a walk there. Comes outside to Kurkowski. Kurkowski dribbling high against Thompson. To Courtney. Courtney thought about a three, passed on it, dribbles to the elbow, kicks it in the corner to Jay. Jay on the floor, now back out up top. Flips it all the way right side. Jones with it, spin move. Picks up his dribble, nowhere to come with the ball. Comes to Courtney. Courtney a three, another one. It's up and good. Josh Courtney 2 for 2. And the senior lighting him up 6-4. Courtney 6, Brownsburg 4. Usually it's been Max Kurkowski that we've seen in that role of sharpshooter for the Quakers, but tonight, Josh Courtney taking the lead. Walton on the wing into Thompson. Thompson left-handed layup for two, and it's a 6-6 ball game. Courtney with it, high on the wing. Over to Jay. Back to Courtney. Courtney dribbling, high on the wing, breaks the pressure, nearly dribbles out of bounds, gets it to Jay. Inside, shot up, no good. Loose ball fought for, pulled out of there by Harney. Now Harney runs the floor. Harney running coast to coast. Flips it in the corner. There's a three ball. It's up. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound Thompson. Thompson's guy's in there. Gets it. Up top to Harney. Harney a three. It's up, and it is no good. Rebound swatted away, and it comes to Jones. Pretty evenly matched ball game so far. 6 apiece. 4 minutes, 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Courtney with the ball on the corner. To Jones. Jones with it, top of the key. Down inside to Courtney. Courtney, nice pass into Jay. Jay up and in for two. 8-6, Plainfield. And Thompson spins in for two. Ball on the floor. And a traveling is called. Hey, don't forget our friends at Hoosier Pizza, host of the Ronald Norred Show for our Brownsburg viewers and listeners tonight. We'll be out there a little different because we had our game tonight. Normally we tape that show on Tuesdays at Hoosier Pizza and bring it to you live taped on Wednesdays. However, this week we will be bringing it to you. We're going to tape it, but we'll be doing it at 5:30 tomorrow at Hoosier Pizza. So we'll still be taping it. The show will air tomorrow night at 6 on XRB Radio, but we'll be taping it at 5:30. So you can come on out to Hoosier Pizza, located right there at the corner of Northfield Drive and 136 in Brownsburg, and watch us tape the Ronald Norred Show. There's a steal by the Bulldogs. Pushing back the other way. Comes into Walton. Walton to the hole. Shot up and off the glass and in for two. Again, Hoosier Pizza in the Marathon Gas Station Shopping Center right there in Brownsburg, corner of Northfield Drive and 136 all month long. Buy that 14-inch pizza. You get a 14-inch pizza completely free. Yeah, you got to bring in that coupon, though, that you can get from the flyer or on Twitter. And Will Williams, can't get it to go. He'll draw the foul. And with 2:46 to go, he'll head to the foul line. Chance to tie the game. First shot from Williams is up, and it is good. 10-9, the score in favor of the Bulldogs, and now we're tied at 10. Three ball, up and good. Harney for three. And the Bulldogs now lead it 13-10. And back the other way. Jay for two. And that will make it a 13-12 Bulldog lead. Want to say hi to Brian Petrates. Brian listening to us in class tonight. Brian, I would tell Brian to stay on the studying, but I know Brian is always on the studying. So hello to Brian. Listening to us tonight. Good to hear from you as Kyle Thompson puts it up and in for two. And that'll make it 15-12 in favor of the Bulldogs. So a very special Hello to Brian Petrates, one of Brownsburg's finest citizens. So see, we have been bipartisan in our broadcast tonight. Of course, both the Plainfield and Brownsburg schools we cover, and we have thanked or said hello to a Plainfield viewer and a Brownsburg viewer. So right down the middle. Top of the key, around the horn it comes left side. 3 ball from Jones, up, no good. Loose ball tracked down, and back the other way. Here come the Bulldogs. Lucas with it on the wing, right side, in the corner to Harney. To Walton, back up top to Harney. Minute 20 to play, first quarter of action. 15-12 the score. The Bulldogs with the lead. Remind those of you that are listening tonight on XRB Radio, 1610 AM, as Harney fires a 3 in and out. Rebound pulled out of there by Krakowski. If you get near a computer at some point, you can watch our broadcast tonight. Video webcast on audiosportsonline.com. But we do, of course, love and welcome all of our XRB Radio 1610 AM listeners. Special thanks to Shane Ray back in the XRB studios, pushing all of our buttons tonight for this fun 15-12 ball game. Bulldogs with the lead. Will Williams for the Quakers has the ball high on the left wing. Ronald Norhead shouting out of defense, and now here come the Bulldogs with the trap. Jones, or to Jay. Jay left side, picks up the dribble, back to Jones. Bulldogs got burned on this trap earlier. They did again, and Williams got behind everyone and puts it up and in for 2. That was a planned play by the Quakers, and the Bulldogs took the bait for the second time. We will see if Ronald Norhead does not adjust that during the quarter break. Left side, jumper up, and good! A long 2 for Walton. 3 seconds to go. Jay, fadeaway jumper blocked, and that'll bring about the end of the first quarter. Exciting first 8 minutes of play. 17-14 the score. The Bulldogs holding on to a 3-point lead. Jay's Tree Farm is located at 755 East Joppa Road in Mooresville. They're open from 9 to 5:30 weekends and 3 to 5:30 during the week. Jay's Tree Farm is a great place for family outings and tradition and offers fresh, fragrant trees. Creekside Family Dentistry invites you to come see Dr. Reed Johnson. They're located at 410 West Main Street in Plainfield. Dr. Johnson has 20 years of service and focuses on family cosmetic implant dentistry. For more information, call them today at 838-6684 or learn more on the web at drreedjohnson.com. And the Plainfield Eye Care Center is located at 1855 Stafford Road in Plainfield. They're open from 8 to 6 Monday and Tuesday, and from 8 to 5 Wednesday through Friday. They can be reached at 803-2368 and found on the web at plainfieldeyecare.com. They provide expert eye care, fashionable glasses, specialty contact lenses, and more since 1961. They congratulate Dr. Schaefer on his retirement and welcome Dr. Megan Walton as their newest optometrist. Well, good game so far, 17-14 the score. We are 8 minutes into this one. Rob Kendall is my name. Thanks for joining us tonight right here on audiosportsonline.com. Substitution into the ball game for the Bulldogs, number 22, Jimmy Meskel. First time we've seen Meskel tonight. Meskel, a senior. Harney with it, flips it off over to Ringo. First time we've seen Xavier Ringo in the ball game too. Ian Good also in there. And now Walton with the steal off the rebound, puts it up, draws the foul, and Walton will shoot 2. Andy Weaver wanting a foul that time, did not get it. Or wanted an offensive foul, did not get it. He got a foul. For him, he got a foul from the wrong team. His. Hey, you're finally on your own, living in your own place, paying your bills, making your own decisions. When your decisions involve insurance and financial needs, it's nice to have a little help. State Farm Agent Pete Fay knows that being on your own shouldn't feel like being alone. Visit State Farm Agent Pete Fay at 431 East Northfield, Suite 100 in Brownsburg. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 18-14 the score. Now 19-14 as Walton nails the second. And the Quakers will have the ball. Plainfield moving from right to left. In the home whites, red letters and numbers. Ball kicked, as that was Ringo getting a foot in there on it. Long inbound, tracked down by Williams. And Plainfield will now start the offense. Courtney with the ball high in the wing. Over to Jones. In the ballgame for the first time for Plainfield, 23, Garrett Patton. Gets it to Courtney. Courtney a three. No good. Rebound, Ringo. 19-14. Here come the Bulldogs. Ball around the horn to Meskel. Meskel up top to Walton. Walton a three. It's up. It's no good. Rebound tipped up. Fought for. And the loose ball tracked down by the Quakers. Ball nearly knocked away. It is, but they're going to call a foul on Brownsburg. Foul called on Brownsburg. Pope going to check in for the Bulldogs. So what would be the second unit per se, save for Harney, is now in the ball game. Williams a three, no good. Pope skies for the rebound. Jump ball is called. And it's going to be no, they're going to call a foul on Pope. Wow, so 6:29 to play. That's the fourth team foul on the Bulldogs. 6:29 left to go. First half. Bulldogs up by 5. Quakers with the ball. Also in the ballgame for Plainfield, number 31, Tim Bowdy. Courtney dribbles, right side, lost the handle on it. There's a steal by Harney. Harney running the floor, going coast to coast, takes it to the lane, draws the foul, and he's not able to get the basket to go, but will head to the free throw line and shoot 2. And as Harney does that, we remind you about our friends from Westside Plumbing. When plumbing problems arise, you want a plumbing company with an impressive truck or fancy jingles? Of course not. You want your problem solved quickly and at an affordable price. At Westside Plumbing, we understand you want a plumber who is honest, respectful, and knows how to fix the problem. Westside Plumbing provides fast, professional plumbing service 7 days a week. When you invite Westside Plumbing into your home, be assured they'll be knowledgeable, timely, and will give your home the respect it deserves. Honesty, integrity, and respect, that's what you get when you call Westside Plumbing. 445-8399, that's 445-8399. Westside Plumbing, serving Brownsburg and all of Hinders County at 445-8399. (20-14) the score. Bulldogs with the ball. Left side, 3 ball. Ringo up, good. Xavier Ringo for 3. And that will make it a 23-14 ball game. Loose ball. No, there's a steal. That was Meskel getting a hand in on it. Here comes Ringo now, running the floor. Gives it off to Meskel at the top of the key for 3. No good. Rebound tipped up. Loose ball tracked down by the Quakers. And now Plainfield down 9. They really need to put something together here as the Bulldogs have been able to create some distance. And Andy Weaver is going to burn a 30-second timeout for Plainfield with 5:23 left to play in the first half. Hey, the winter of 2013 could mean a new beginning for your outdated jewelry. Diamonds are forever, but styles change and mountings wear away. Let the professionals at Nelson Jewelers in Brownsburg help you update your precious heirloom jewelry with a fresh and unique design. You can feel confident that your gems will receive the utmost care in their in-house repair shop. Visit Nelson Jewelers, where you'll find quality jewelry and excellent service. Nelson Jewelers since 1958. A little out of the way, very much out of the ordinary. Quakers with the ball, down by 9. Bulldogs trying to make it 4 wins in a row. Kurkowski a 3, no good. Rebound fought for, out of bounds, last touched by Brownsburg. If you are a Bulldog fan, some notes. We'll give you a Bulldog and then some Quaker notes. How about that? If you're a Bulldog fan, our next broadcast for the boys will now be Monday, February the 18th. That has changed as the Bulldogs game for Saturday night was moved to Monday against Decatur Central due to the girls being in the regionals. And there's a 3-ball from Pope. Lead now is 12. So Monday night we'll have Bulldog basketball for you. Saturday we will have the girls regional for you from Decatur Central. And we've got Roncalli in the first game, which is at noon. If we win, we will play at 8. And we're going to have both of those ball games for you right here on AudioSportsOnline.com. There's a jumper up, no good. Pope with the rebound. So if you're a Bulldog fan, hopefully you'll have 3 more games in the next week. And then I think we may also have a game next Tuesday, too. Let me look at the schedules. Pope is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot 1. Let's see here. No, our next, yes. So we will have, and then our final broadcast of the regular season will be Tuesday night, February 19th versus Perry Meridian. So our remaining broadcast schedule looks like this. I'm sorry. Let me restate exactly what we're doing here, and then we'll have it all lined up for you. Tonight we're at Plainfield for Brownsburg. Friday we're going to be at home against Lafayette Jeff. The 16th we've got the girls regional at noon against Roncalli. February 18th is the Decatur Central game originally scheduled for Saturday, and then Tuesday, February 19th, final broadcast of the regular season as the Bulldogs play host to Perry Meridian. So that's what we got left. If you're a Bulldogs fan. Get your Quaker notes here momentarily. If you are a Quaker fan, momentarily being now, if you are a Plainfield Quaker fan, we have 1 broadcast left. It was added to the schedule. It was originally on the schedule as January 19th. That was clearly operator error. As the game against Zionsville, nice pass into Thompson. Thompson missed the layup, and Plainfield the beneficiary. 28-14 Bulldogs with the lead. We originally had that on the schedule for January 19th. It was scheduled for February 19th the entire year, and that was a misprint on our end. So we are going to have that game on the 19th right here against Zionsville. So if you're a Plainfield fan, we will have that for you. Back to the ball game. 3 minutes, 37 seconds left to play in the first half. 28-14 the score. Bulldogs with the lead. Plainfield with the ball. Rob Kendall is my name. Thanks for joining us tonight right here on AudioSportsOnline.com. Jones with the ball to the foul line. Picks up his dribble. Tried to backdoor pass. Nothing there to Williams. Williams to Jones. Loose ball, stolen away. And now Ronald Norred urging his team to go. And now to Meskel. Meskel on the floor in the lane, and he is fouled, and fouled hard, and he will shoot 2. All right, if you're looking for an option that makes college affordable, Ivy Tech Community College has opened a new campus located off I-74 in Crawfordsville in January. You can earn an associate's degree in business administration entirely on the new campus. If you're planning to pursue a bachelor's degree, Ivy Tech can help. Our credits transfer to 4-year schools, so you can save a lot the first 2 years and graduate with much less debt. Now's the time. Ivy Tech's the place. Visit ivytech.edu or call 888-IVY-LINE to enroll today. Meskel still at the foul line. 3:05 left to play in the first half. It is a 29-14 score with 3:05 left to play in the first half. And there's a basket, up a good for 2. And now the Quakers back with the basketball as they'll run back the other way. Plainfield trying to cut into the lead. There's a jumper up and good for 2. And that was Maple. Yeah, when you really think about Kurkowski and Maple both being freshmen, Plainfield's future very bright. I know the record has not been sure what Coach Weaver would have liked it to be this year, but a very strong future for the Plainfield Quakers. Those young guys can continue to develop. And you know how Plainfield loves their basketball. 29-18. Quakers with the lead, or I'm sorry, with the ball. Bulldogs with the lead. Ball comes right side to Courtney. Courtney across court to Williams. Williams on the floor, picks up the dribble, shot up and good. And now a timeout called by Ronald Norad. Quakers on a 6-0 run. They've got it back into single digits. 30-second timeout called by Ronald Norad. Hey, let's thank our friends at IU Health. Would you recognize the warning signs of a heart attack when it mattered most? Don't ignore the signs. Listen to your heart. 88% of cardiac arrests occur at home, which means your ability to recognize the signs and symptoms are most likely to save someone you love. Know what to do. At Indiana University Healthwest Hospital, our highly skilled experts can help. Throughout the month of February, our teams are teaching basic hands-only CPR techniques recommended by the American Heart Association and helping you keep tabs on your own heart health with free blood pressure screenings. Visit us online to learn more at iuhealth.org/west/heart. And another turnover by the Bulldogs. Ronald Norad had a design play there, I think. And somebody, either the passer or the receiver, did not read that one properly. Bulldogs up by 9. Plainfield driving, and there's an errant pass, and it will sail out of bounds out of the outstretched arm of John Aldridge. Lucas, right side to Houston. Back left side to Lucas. Lucas over to Houston. Thought about the three. Now comes into Thompson. Thompson kicks it up top. And now Harney's going to back it out. And the Bulldogs may end up playing for the final shot of the half, if that's what they desire. Now it looks like they will run an offense. Pass comes down inside. Walton goes up with it. Couldn't get the shot. Thompson's guys are around. He's fouled. And he's going to head to the free throw line and shoot two. Hey, once again, we do want to thank our friends at the Hendricks County Flyer, our corporate video sponsor. They have brought you Hendricks County basketball and football via video all year long. Couldn't ask for a better friend to be able to bring these broadcasts to you, and want to thank their corporate sponsor, Hendricks Regional Health. So thanks to Dave Harold, all our friends at the Hendricks County Flyer. Do not forget that the Hendricks County Flyer comes out on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So we got one coming out tomorrow. Always a great read, and you can read more about them online. Read it first online. Many of their articles at flyergroup.com. Rob Kendall is my name. Thanks for joining us tonight right here on audiosportsonline.com. 25 seconds to go in our first half. It's an 11-point lead for the Bulldogs as the Quakers appear content to play for the final shot. Jay has it center of the floor. Left side over to Jones. Jones dribbling. Takes it right side to Kurkowski. Kurkowski on the floor to Williams. Williams. Oh, there's a steal by Lucas. Foot race to the basket. Can he beat the clock? Gets it off. No good. Shot didn't go anyway, and that'll do it for an exciting first half. 31-20. We'll take a break. Be back with the second half here on audiosportsonline.com. Instead of the 3-point shootout, we will have the Plainfield High School Dance Club performing for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand for the Plainfield High School dance team. Let's hear it for the Plainfield High School dance team. Now we're ready for that 3-point shootout. Come on down and bring your dollars. $1 gets you one for that 3-point basket. If you make it, you win a 2-liter pop.
All right, well, we welcome everybody back here for the second half right here on AudioSportsOnline.com. Rob Kendall here with you, along with our friend Adam Bertner, outstanding achiever at Brownsburg High School. Adam, how's it going?
I'm doing well, Rob. Thank you. How are you doing?
We're doing great, and you're going to actually help me here with the second half because everyone knows I need as much help as I can possibly receive. Bulldogs lead it 31-20 with a minute 20 left to play before we begin our second half. You see the Bulldogs warming up there in the screen, and we'll pan over for our Plainfield fans. Let you check out the Plainfield game as well. Hey, don't forget, tomorrow evening, we've got the Ronald Norris Show coming to you from Hoosier Pizza in Brownsburg. And what does that mean? Well, it means you come out and watch the coach, talking about Brownsburg basketball, with yours truly at Hoosier Pizza right there on the corner of 136 and Northfield Drive in the Marathon Gas Station Shopping Center. And all month long, Hoosier Pizza's got a great deal going where if you buy a 14-inch pizza, you can get a free 14-inch pizza. Adam, for a high school student such as yourself, that's a heck of a deal.
I agree. I did win a free 2-liter from doing one of the halftime shots, so I'm going to have to check that out.
Excellent. And all month long, they got that coupon in the flyer, and you can simply check out your flyer, your local flyer, and present that coupon. You get your 14-inch pizza free with the purchase of 14-inch pizza. Also want to thank our friends at the Hendricks County Flyer, Dave, Harold, and all of our friends there. Flyer comes out every Wednesday and Saturday, and they make it possible for us to bring you video broadcasting of Hendricks County basketball and football all year long. So special thanks. FlyerGroup.com is their website. Let's also take a moment to thank our Plainfield sponsors. If you're watching on the Plainfield side of things, we'd like to thank Jay's Tree Farm, located at 755 East Joppa Road in Mooresville. They're open from 9 to 5:30 weekends, 3 to 5:30 during the week. Jay's Tree Farm is a great place for family outings and tradition and offers fresh, fragrant trees. And Creekside Family Dentistry invites you to come see Dr. Reed Johnson. They're located at 410 West Main Street in Plainfield. Dr. Johnson has 20 years of service and focuses on family, cosmetic, implant dentistry. More information, call them today at 838-6684 or learn more on the web at drreedjohnson.com. Plainfield will have the ball to begin the second half, now moving from left to right on your computer screen. And they'll be the home team in white, red letters and numbers. The Bulldogs in black with purple letters and numbers. Shot up and in for two, and that was Kurkowski putting it up and in, and quickly a whistle and a dead ball. Kurkowski, as we said, he's got a bright future at Plainfield. We've had a chance to see him grow and expand all year long. And the Bulldogs lob into Walton, who throws it home. Adam, that was quite a play as a Bulldog.
Yeah,
fan.
that was a heck of a play there. Walton, he's got great potential. Sometimes he doesn't have his head all in it, but then once he does, he's a great player. I just hope he can keep it up.
Now Williams with the ball, flips it over to Jay. Loose ball, knocked away, and a whistle, and a foul called on Walton. Now you'll be attempting to do that in the upcoming Brownsburg student-faculty basketball game.
I'm going to hope so. I don't know. The students have never won, so I hope we can break tradition.
You've never beat a bunch of Brownsburg teachers, really?
That is true.
That's terrible.
I don't know how good it's going to be this year with Ron Norad playing too. So it's going to be tough.
Now he could actually almost qualify as a student.
That is true. And the basketball players aren't allowed to play, so I don't know how the coaches are.
Lucas missed the three. Walton rebound, put up. No, Walton puts it back up and in for two. K.J. Walton, and it's 35-22 with 6:45 left to play here in the third quarter. Ball comes left side, over to Kurkowski, to Courtney, cross court to Jay. Jay a three, it's up and good. Jake Jay nails the three, and that'll make it 35-25, 6 minutes, 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Around the horn it comes to Walton. Walton dribbling inside, flips it off over to Lucas. Lucas a three. It's up and good. Trevor Lucas responds. And the Bulldogs now back up by 13 points. Williams with the ball, right side. Now left, all the way around the horn it comes to Jay. Jay looking down inside. Picks up the dribble. Over to Courtney. Courtney faces up, back to Jay on the left wing. To Williams. To Jones. Jones looking. Gives it off to Courtney, guarded by Thompson. Brownsburg in a man-to-man. Williams on the wing, dribbling. Now flips it back over to Jones, high left side. Jones takes it all the way to the elbow, flips it in the corner to Jay. Good defense by the Bulldogs as Plainfield looks for an opening. Jones with it, thought about a three, passed on it, lobs it across court to Courtney. Courtney goes one-on-one with Thompson. Now off to Jay, to Williams. Around the horn it comes. Jones gets Lucas up in the air, takes it to the hole. Shot up and in for two over the outstretched arms of Walton. And Jones for two cuts the lead to 11. Oh, our friend Marcus Spreadwell has chimed in. He is going to dispute your assertion here, and I'll get to that in just a second. Of course, Marcus Spreadwell, basketball coach, IHSA official, and also announcer for Brownsburg High School. Let's see what Marcus said. Actually, and he put this all in caps, so he wanted to emphasize actually, the senior class of 07 beat the teachers by 2 on a 3 in the last 5 seconds. And don't forget about Marcus playing for the faculty team. Head coach of the 07 student team, Marcus Spreadwell. Well, aren't you special, Marcus?
Apparently the teachers were yelling or lying to us. I'm not sure about that.
The fact is that was probably the shining moment in Marcus's career, and that's why he remembers it so well. Marcus remembers everything that happened about that. You know, like if you had actually hit the state championship shot, Marcus vividly remembers winning that ball game. No, we love Marcus. We hope Marcus will come out on Saturday and announce the regional with us, but we'll see. Now, you know Marcus?
I do. I think we're actually related somehow.
Oh, excellent.
I think my mom is cousins with his mom or something. So Fredwell's, we're related.
So Marcus will apparently be playing on the faculty team. Plainfield with the ball. 4:40 left to play in the third. 14-point lead for the Bulldogs. Around the horn it comes to Courtney. Courtney shot up, no good. Rebound and a whistle, and that was Maple with the rebound. He was fouled. And Maple will go, no, they will not. Marcus will be there Saturday. Great. Now here's the cool thing for Marcus. Since there's 2 games, he gets to hang out with myself in the morning game, and then Brian Scott's going to do the afternoon game. So, or the evening game.
I know us students will be there very early. We're tailgating about 8 to 12.
Shot is up and good. Jones will go to the free throw line with a chance for a 3-point play. That's one thing that's pretty impressive about you guys is how many students go to everything. It's great.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Great pride in our school. Now getting down to the wire, we realize it's our basketball, being fans of basketball at Brownsburg are now coming to a close, so we're really getting into it here at the end.
Yeah,
hopefully
like,
the girls can pull it out.
It's just like that Green Day song. The shot is up and good, and that'll make it 41 to 30 with 4:32 left to play in the third quarter. Rob Kendall, along with Adam Bertner, coming to you live tonight from Plainfield High School, where the Bulldogs lead the Quakers by 11. Pretty even game, save for one run by the Bulldogs as Lucas nails a 3. Lucas on fire in the third quarter, and the Bulldogs are now back up by 14 points. Williams with the ball over to Jones. Jones will turn around and face up, skips it across court, steal by Lucas. Foot race to the basket now, 3-on-2. Here come the Bulldogs. Lucas takes it, misses, and the rebound pulled out of there by Maple. Maple gets it back ahead to Jay. Jay ahead to Courtney. Nice steal by Harney, and it'll sail out of bounds, and it'll belong to the Quakers. Did you play any sports?
I did play basketball until sophomore year, yeah. So all these seniors and juniors here, I did get to play with them for a while, especially number 12, Ian Good, down there.
Also the quarterback for the Brownsburg football team.
Sometimes has trouble with fouling, but he's a very physical player. We like to see that hustle out there.
Shot is up and good. Great shot there. That was Maple, the freshman, and we talked about Plainfield. Going to be giving Brownsburg and all these teams trouble for years to come as Maple, an outstanding freshman, as is Kurkowski. Harney behind the back dribbles, resets the offense. Bulldogs now moving from left to right. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Lucas has got it to Walton. Walton a 3. It's up, no good. Rebound tracked down, pulled out of there by Harney. Harney goes up and couldn't get it to go. Rebound pulled down. And here come the Quakers running back the other way. Jay to Jones. Pump fake, puts it on the floor, kicks it back up top. Jay a 3, it's up, it's short. Rebound track down, put up, no good by Jones. Thompson out of there with it, saves it, loose ball, tracked down by Jones. Jones to Maple. Maple to Williams, foot race, anticipation steal by Walton. Walton went for the flush and got fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot. Oh, and they're going to call an intentional foul.
I don't know about that, Rob. That was just a hard foul.
Yeah, well, the Bulldogs will take it. Plainfield not too happy with it, and I think you're right there, Adam. Hey, the Plainfield Eye Care Center is located at 1855 Stafford Road in Plainfield. They're open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday and Tuesday, and from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Wednesday through Friday. They can be reached at 803-2368 and found on the web at plainfieldeyecare.com. They provide expert eye care, fashionable glasses, specialty contact lenses, and more since 1961. They congratulate Dr. Schaefer on his retirement and welcome Dr. Megan Walton as their newest optometrist. That could be a career for you, Bertner. They teach that at Wabash? Do they have optometry?
I'm not sure about that. It's so small. It's a real of a niche school, but
yeah. What are you going for? Did you decide?
Political science and rhetoric, and then hopefully get into law school after that. That's the plan, at least.
Political science and rhetoric. That's actually a degree.
Well, political science and then minor in rhetoric.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
And Walton up and in for two. So that was a very lucrative trip down for the Bulldogs. The now 47-32 lead. Spin move, shot up, no good. Rebound Maple, put up, no good. He'll draw the foul. I was going to say because political science is rhetoric.
Right, exactly. I was going to minor in economics, but I think rhetoric would be better for me for law school. Hopefully I don't just change my mind because I'm not sure how many jobs are out there for political science and rhetoric. But
first free throw from Maple, no good. 2:37 left to play in the third quarter. 47-32, Bulldogs with the advantage. Shot is up, it's good, and the Bulldogs' advantage now sets to 14. Nearly a steal. Good ends up with the ball. Flips it over to Ringo. Ringo lobbing to Walton, up and in for two. And turnabout is indeed fair play as the Bulldogs were a victim to that backdoor pass a couple times early on in the contest, and they have now evened the score, 49-36. Courtney in the corner, dribbles, looking, flips it up top. And the pass now down inside. Shot up and in for two. Great move by Josh Courtney. And now a whistle and a timeout going to be called by Ronald Norad. Minute 55 left to play here in the third. Norad spins a timeout. Would you recognize the warning signs of a heart attack when it mattered most? Don't ignore the signs. Listen to your heart. 88% of cardiac arrests occur at home, which means your ability to recognize the signs and symptoms are most likely to save someone you love. Know what to do at Indiana University Health West Hospital. Our highly skilled experts can help throughout the month of February. Our teams are teaching basic hands-only CPR techniques recommended by the American Heart Association and helping you keep tabs on your own heart health with free blood pressure screening. Visit us online to learn more at iuhealth.org/west/heart. Do you know CPR?
I do, actually. I am certified.
Somehow I knew that your answer would be yes.
I tell you what, Plainfield is down by 14, but I've been really impressed with the way they have gotten open shots tonight. They just always seems to be a guy open. I don't know. There's a lot of holes in Brownsburg's defense. They are up by 14, but if Plainfield can knock down some shots, this can turn into a ball game quickly, the way Plainfield can shoot.
I got to go testify in front of the House Ways and Means Committee in the morning, so I'm getting prepped for that while I'm doing the game.
Hoping you might get grilled like Clinton or Hagel over there.
Well, I'm really hoping that happens. I've just been working on the phrase, I do not recall.
Right. Or what does it matter?
There's a jumper by Kurkowski. Great shot. Up and in for two. And it's 49-37. Minute 30 to play here in the third quarter. Pope passing to Good. Good up and in for two. And that'll make it a 51-37 ball game. Plainfield back the other way. Williams with it in the corner. Gives it off to Jones, to Jay. And I'm surprised you didn't take advantage of that TCOM department there at Brownsburg, go into announcing.
Hey, it's always been one of my dreams. I definitely respect what you do over here, definitely.
Well, you're the one, so congratulations. Thank you. I appreciate that. Really means a lot. You know, I can say that you're the one for both of my professions. That respects what I do. Williams with the ball, top of the key. Now dribbles right side, pass down inside to Maple. Nice move by Maple. Couldn't get it to go. Pope clears the rebound. Pope dribbles right side. Now, I like Pope. I think he is a difference maker for the Bulldogs. What do you think?
What player was that? I'm sorry.
Pope. Martell Pope, 32.
Oh, I didn't know his last name. I'm sorry. I just know him
You
by
go to school with
Martell.
these kids.
I know. I just call him Martell. I think he can definitely. He brings a real fire to the team. I know they all respond to him. Obviously not the most gifted player, but he's definitely someone in there that can be an enforcer and then knock down a three every once in a while as well.
Ringo fouled as he goes to the basket. And with 19 seconds to play, Bulldogs head back to the free throw line. Coach Ronald Norad shouting out the instructions.
It's real nice to see Zach Miller get into the game here. He gets limited minutes, but he's been a solid player all 4 years of his career.
Yeah, Marcus quick to point out he's been telling us about Pope all year long. Yes, Marcus. Yes. And by the way, Marcus, we should point out several people have commented to me on your prowess for announcing that sectional semifinal and final the past what is Friday and Saturday. You did an outstanding job on that. So thanks for filling in for that. Now, there was a time where Marcus was you. He was an aspiring broadcaster in training. And now there's a foul by Ringo as Jones tried to put the spin move on, take it towards the basket. 4 seconds to play in the third quarter. Marcus quickly figured out the pay is not good and the hours are terrible.
Do it for the love of the game, though,
That's
don't
right, you do.
Yeah.
You do. Well, and you get to work with me. Which, why wouldn't you want to do that?
Right, that's a blessing in itself.
Oh, absolutely. Marcus will tell you I'm pretty much the best boss ever.
See if the Bulldogs can get a nice shot here with 2 seconds to go.
Gets it off,
Oh.
and nearly a three ball. You going to stick around for the fourth?
I think I am, if you're going to let me.
Absolutely. Love to have that. We need to thank some of our sponsors, though, first. And that includes Ivy Tech. Now is the time to choose Ivy Tech Community College. There's no more affordable option in the state of Indiana for your college education. You can earn an associate's degree and start a career or transfer to a four-year school and earn a bachelor's degree. A new Ivy Tech campus is open just off I-74 in Crawfordsville, so college education is more accessible than ever before. You have a choice. Make the Ivy Tech choice. Visit ivytech.edu or call 888-IVY-LINE for more information. Rob Kendall's my name. Joined by Adam Bertner here from Plainfield High School, where the Bulldogs lead it over the Quakers by a score of 52-39. Hey, the winter of 2013 could be a new beginning for your outdated jewelry. Diamonds are forever, but styles change and mountings wear away. Let the professionals at Nelson Jewelers in Brownsburg help you update your precious heirloom jewelry with a fresh and unique design. You can feel confident that your gems receive the utmost care at their in-house repair shop. Visit Nelson Jewelers, where you'll find quality jewelry and excellent service. Nelson Jewelers, 1958, a little out of the way, very much out of the ordinary. You know, I feel bad about that game getting moved to Monday because I was supposed to go speak in front of a bunch of Boy Scouts about the importance of media, and now I gotta go call the basketball game. Not that I don't love calling the basketball games, but I love the community outreach.
Right, I know the boys team and the students really liked getting it moved just in case the girls, and hopefully when they win, and play Saturday night, there won't be a conflict because it was supposed to be senior night if I remember correctly.
Right.
So it was going to be a real conflict for some of the students.
Which is why I think they didn't do like Pike did the other night, which is move that game to 4:30. Which, by the way, was heard and seen on Audio Sports Online because it was against Zionsville, one of our other fine schools. Now, I saw the big boss, Dr. Snap, up there earlier.
Yep, I had the pleasure to talk to him before the game. Great guy. Really like what he's doing in the school from a student perspective.
Now, see, that's interesting. So you just actually go up and converse with the superintendent.
I do. I've had multiple conversations with him. He was actually was a boys stater as well as myself.
Wow.
And he attends every Wabash football game, so we got a little bit of connection there.
Pope nails a 3, 55-39. See, I never, when I was a student in high school, I don't think I ever once even said hello to the superintendent.
Well, look how good you turned out. So
I was in the principal's office several times, but it was never a hello. I'm sure you and DeGay are buddies too.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Sit by him at most of the Pacer games actually.
Oh really?
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Jones grabs the rebound.
Well, that's a kick right there, Rob.
And out of bounds, it'll belong to the Bulldogs. So you guys have like seats next to each other?
We do. He has some seat. I think he has about a half-season ticket plan or something, and I have a full one that I share with another family.
Pope inside, give, and that was Comer, got it blocked by the rim. And good rebound put back. Rebound pulled out of there by Jay, and there's a foul on Ian Good. 55-41 the score. 6:34 left to play in the ballgame. That's the 8th team foul on the Bulldogs. That means free throws the rest of the way for Plainfield, which could really work in their favor. Special thanks to Shane Ray back at the XRB Radio Studios, pushing all our buttons tonight. Thanks for that, Shane. Certainly appreciate that. Now, the boys' state thing, that's a big deal.
That is a very big deal, yeah.
That's like student government for...
It's a mock Indiana government at the state level, and then up to the federal level, which I had the opportunity of going to, is a mock federal government.
Yeah, and you met the big boss.
I did meet President Obama, yes.
What'd you say to him?
This was in July, so I said good luck in November. Not sure if I meant every word, but I was being respectful.
Did you get some sort of photo with him?
I did, yep. There was a photo with all of us and a couple individual. Also met Senator Lugar and Coates. That was a real honor as well.
Now here's how classy you are. As the Jay drives it all the way to the hole, puts it up and in for two. 55-44 Plainfield coming back. And I'm going to tell everybody the story here momentarily. First, I'm going to thank another one of our fine sponsors. I think it'll be Westside Plumbing. Let's see who scrolls up on my queue here. It is going to be Westside Plumbing. Hey, when plumbing problems arise, you want a plumbing company with an impressive truck or fancy jingles? Of course not. You want your problem solved quickly and at an affordable price. At Westside Plumbing, we understand you want a plumber who is honest, respectful, and knows how to fix the problem. Westside Plumbing provides fast, professional plumbing service 7 days a week. When you invite Westside Plumbing into your home, be assured they'll be knowledgeable, timely, and will give your home the respect it deserves. Honesty, integrity, and respect, that's what you get when you call Westside Plumbing at 445-8399. That's 445-8399. Westside Plumbing, serving Brownsburg and all of Hendricks County at 445-8399. You met the Prez. You got a photo taken with the Prez. And this kid's Facebook profile picture is still with his mom.
Yep, that would be right. I actually just texted her and told her to go to Audio Sports Online, so I'm hoping she's hearing this right now. But she's definitely, we're very tight. I do love her very much.
I love that. I mean, I noticed that. To me, I would have all about, maybe Obama. Because you know me, Bertner, I change mine like with every new celebrity I take a picture with. I just throw it up.
Yep.
And not you. It's mom.
Yep, I look at it as I wouldn't be in my position that I am today without her, so got to give her that
Living?
credit. Right, exactly. Exactly.
That's wonderful. We love mom. She's the best. And there's a turnover. It's going to belong to the Quakers. And we love mom. I know mom. She's great. Plainfield with the ball. And this is the Plainfield MO all year long. At least for many of their games. Get down and then come back and make a game of it. A lot of times they've ended up winning some of these. That's a great metaphor. A lot of times they've ended up winning some of these games. Some of the time they've ended up winning these games.
Yeah, I tell you what, Brownsburg needs to buckle down their defense here. This is turning into a nice ball game.
Now, are you going to actually play in the student faculty game?
I am, yep. Me and Mr. Fredwell are going to be enemies here come March 13th.
Well, I figured you would be like the coach or, something.
Well, that was an option, but they figured since I had a little bit of experience at the high school level. They're going to need somebody to guard NORAD, so we'll see what I can do.
Walton up and in for 2, and that's a big basket for the Bulldogs. Extends the lead back to 13. You know, Fredwell is actually a sanctioned referee.
Really?
Yeah, he's actually licensed, like a white and black stripe referee, whistle in the mouth referee. 3 ball up, no good. Williams grabs the rebound. I'd love to know who the refs are going to be.
I know one of them will be assistant principal Bodeker, and I think DeGay is either playing or reffing, and then we have one student ref.
Okay, so we could have some.
There'll be some biased calls. It'll get interesting.
Like the student ref could be like Leslie Nielsen in the Naked Gun.
Exactly.
There's a 3 ball, no good.
Might be some technical fouls. We'll have to see.
It could be, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited to be announcing this event because I really think some craziness could occur. In the corner, 3 ball for Jay. It's short. Rebound pulled out of there by Harney. And the Bulldogs will slow it up 13 with 4:20 left to play. Marcus's comment was, bring your umbrella because it's going to be raining threes. To the hole. Basket is good. They're going to count that. Continuation play perhaps there by the official. Maybe thought he was at your Pacer game there.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Bulldogs will take it, though, definitely.
I am just amiss that you've not invited me to a Pacer game.
What's that?
I'm amiss that you've not invited me to a Pacer game.
That is true. That is true. They have been doing well. They've lost 2 in a row, but before that they've won 15 in a row at home. So that was a nice little run there.
You know, the last time I went, I sat next to the Roy Hibbert section?
Area 55.
Yeah.
They get into it over there.
Those guys are very rowdy. I saw someone in a gorilla costume and Superman of some sort. I sat in amazement. You know me, Burtner. I only go places if the tickets are comped.
That's the best way, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
The free games are the best games.
Absolutely.
I just like to see the enthusiasm that Pacer fans are getting again after the brawl and everything. It was really on downhill. I stayed diehard, but
yeah, I actually ended up going. Oh, Kurkowski, great move. Almost got it to go on the reverse layup. Drew the foul. He will shoot, too. I went with Brown Township trustee Troy Weimer. So a couple of government aficionados going to the ball game. No one knew who we were, but we felt important. Kurkowski at the free throw line. He'll shoot, too. First one up and good. See, I brought Adam up here because I wanted to quickly change his mind on a career in broadcasting and let him know he's made the right choice.
It is a lot of fun, though. I don't know.
It absolutely is. Into Walton. Great no-look pass, unfortunately off the hands of number 40, which is Sir Golden.
Yep. Sir's been in the program all 4 years now.
Yeah, he's a senior, although this is the first time we've called his name. So nice to get a chance to announce him. First time, I think, this year. 3 ball from Maringo. No good. Rebound fought for. Knocked away out of bounds. Golden with
nice
the
hustle
save.
by Golden.
And it'll belong to the Quakers. 59-46 the score. 3:23 left to play in the fourth and final quarter. Again, we remind you, if you're a Bulldog fan, our next broadcast is going to come your way Friday night against Lafayette Jeff. We'll be right back at Brownsburg High School, and then we're going to have both regional ball games, hopefully both regional games, coming up on Saturday, turnover by the Quakers. For the Quakers, we will have the final regular season broadcast February the 19th. Quakers host the Eagles of Zionsville. So that means our good friend, Mr. Dan Dockich, will be either in attendance or watching. You know, we actually get mentioned quite a bit on Dockich's show because he watches his kids' games when he's got to be doing Big Ten Network stuff.
Right.
So we love Dockich. Houston for 3, and that'll make it 62-46.
If I remember correctly, when Brownsburg played Zionsville, Dockich had a bit of an off night, and we were really riding his son a little bit.
He did. I know you guys were on him.
Yes, definitely. Just about 1 or 2 points. That was a travel there, Rob.
Yeah, they have got to let a couple walks go from both sides, and Bertner being the astute observer he is. And so you've really got that aerial view where you can see it all from here.
That was either 4 or 5 steps, so I don't know how you missed that with 3 guys out there.
Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled out of there. Here comes Harney. Harney gets it ahead to Walton. Walton in the lane. Acrobatic one-handed shot, no good. Rebound out of there and it will come back the other way. Here come the Quakers. Plainfield down by 16, so they need to make a move. 3 ball is up and no good. Rebound tipped away. Harney's got it. It'll end up in the hands of Ringo. Ringo pushes the other way, going coast to coast. Lobs it ahead to Walton. Walton missed the alley-oop, and I think they're going to call a technical. They are holding on the rim. You cannot do that.
So I don't know about that there, Rob. If I was Ringo with 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go, I might pull that out and just kind of close this one out. But they were trying to have some fun out there. I understand.
Well, and it's always a tough one to call that hanging on the rim as Kurkowski's going to shoot the free throws. Talk about that in a second. Nothing makes you think of the future like holding it in your arms. The wonder of being a new parent includes planning for your child's future. And now's the time to start looking to someone who's been there from the start. State Farm Agent Pete Fay in Brownsburg can ensure your life insurance will keep pace with your family's growing financial needs. For more information on life insurance, visit State Farm Agent Pete Fay, 431 East Northfield, Suite 100 in Brownsburg. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Kurkowski nails them both for 2 freebies for the Quakers, cuts the lead to 14. You know, you can recognize Pete because Pete drives a red a red Bug Beetle. His logo inside, all over town. It's like the trademark. If you see a red Beetle, you'll know it's Pete. There's a steal by the Quakers. Patton with it, kicks it across court to Kurkowski. He'll try a 3. It's up and good. Max Kurkowski for 3. Andy Weaver asking the team to play defense now. Lead cut to 11. And once again, Plainfield will not go away quietly. Here come the Quakers back the other way. Ringo dribbles high on the wing. Takes it left side. Lob down inside, kicks it across court. 3 ball. Harney, no. Loose ball tipped up. Great rebound by Golden, and that's a big one, as the Bulldogs will be able to continue to run clock. Ronald Norred asks the offense to restart. The Bulldogs will do just that. As we wind down our broadcast here tonight, we want to take a moment to thank our friends again at the Hendricks County Flyer, our corporate video sponsor. There's a 2 ball up off the glass, no good. Wednesday and Saturday Flyer comes out. So that'll be tomorrow. You can check them out online. Flyergroup.com. Read the stories quick. And most of them posted before they come out in the paper. And loose ball. Also want to thank Hoosier Pizza, located at the corner of Northfield Drive and 136. Host of the Ronald Norred Show, right there in the Marathon Gas Station Shopping Center. We'll be right there tomorrow evening taping that Ronald Norred Show. 5:30 is when we start. So I invite you to be a part of that.
I have received word that Mom is now listening. She did miss your good word. So
well, let's do it again. Miss Ferris, we love you, and we're grateful that you're tuned in. And thanks for being my Facebook friend. Her and Miss Brown also is my Facebook friend.
Miss Diane Brown. Yeah.
And she's a big timer. She's the head of the Education Foundation. So she is, I feel like a total social climber. So thanks for tuning in. We certainly appreciate that. We love your son, and he's going to do many great things. Golden inside. That's Comer. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound pulled out of there by Plainfield. And the Quakers going to try to push some points here in the final 20 seconds. Ball right side. There's a jumper up. It's no good. Rebound tracked down. Pulled out of there. And another foul with 11 seconds left to play in the ball game. Clock will stop. The Quakers will head to the foul line. So Brownsburg going to move to 8-9 on the year. Winning streak extends to 4. And they're 1 win away from that sought-after 500 mark. Adam, your final thoughts?
It's really been a nice turnaround for the Bulldogs. Started out really dismal. They've been playing good lately, though. It's been fun to watch.
So Plainfield, a hard-fought game. Looks like it's going to end up a few points short, 62-54, and that'll likely be our final score as Plainfield will not press. So, again, we will see you Brownsburg Friday night. Plainfield will see you a week from Tuesday. So I want to thank everybody that has tuned in tonight. Thanks to Marcus Fredwell for the updates. Just thanks to Adam for standing in with us as the clock hits 0 and the Bulldogs take it 62-54. Special thanks to Shane Ray back in the XRB studios. And most importantly, thanks to you that have listened and watched tonight's broadcast. For all the aforementioned people, I'm Rob Kendall saying have yourself a great evening. So long, everybody.